Hello YouTube and welcome to Let's Go Gaming. My name is Derek and today we're adventuring for the first time into the world of Dead Island. Now Dead Island is one of my favorite zombie-based games because it's very different in the way that it plays than some games like Dead Rising or the Call of Duty type zombies. I heard it's a lot like Left 4 Dead, but with different kind of storyline mechanics. And it's one of two games that, as you can see, I've played a lot of, and I've also gotten a platinum trophy for. And if you don't know what that is, basically on PlayStation 3, and I think it happens on PlayStation 4 still, you get trophies for a game just like you get points on Xbox. And for doing certain things like beating parts of the game and unleashing Easter eggs. And when you get all of them for a game, you get the platinum. So, needless to say, hopefully I'll be pretty good. I'm going to play in this playthrough as Logan.
I used to be on top of the world, bro.
Oh god, he's talking.
Voted the sexiest Texan in 2004.
Hopefully it's not too loud in your ear. Wow, you can play from the different chapters. I'm going to start a new game, though. I'm going to try to play through it as quickly as possible, especially because I already know, yeah, yes. Is he still talking? Okay, he's gone now. I'm going to try to play through this whole game. Depending on how it gets paced out, maybe I'll, break this up into sections of doing, 10 episodes and taking a break for a while and then coming back. Because the first time I played this, it took me a long time. I didn't even know there were multiple locations in the game. I thought it all took place at this one beach resort where you start out. And I'm probably going to try to let all these cutscenes play and, just really take my time with it. Oh, I thought I was on an airplane for a second. So basically, the plot starts out as such. I had to skip the beginning plot because, the little introduction, the video that's before the main title sequence, because I didn't want, there's no way I could sync my sound yet, and I don't know, I wasn't ready to start yet, and it just started, and I wasn't gonna restart the game. But basically, you're the survivor of a zombie apocalypse that is only taking place on an island. It is not a worldwide apocalypse, or at least as far as the game's canon at this point has produced. The island's name is Benoi, and it's a vacation, tropical paradise type island. Find emergency staircase. Where everything's pretty, oh jeez, shut off from everything else.
Something I can use.
Are you gonna talk a lot? I forget if they talk that much. Basically there's a lot of crafting stuff involved. Excuse me while I figure out the controls. Even though I've platinumed this game, it's been so long since I've played it, but I've been meaning to play it recently because it had just been too long since I played it, and I really liked it. You're going to see me look through a lot of suitcases this episode. We'll probably just get to, the end of the prologue by the end, because I'm going to spend some time looking through suitcases, because even though we're in a zombie apocalypse, you can still find cash, and where there's cash, there's obviously things that you can, spend it on, good weapons, upgrades, stuff to make, upgraded and combo weapons. But yeah, so, as you saw in the beginning, you can pick between 4 characters, but you all start at the same place, and you basically play the same storyline. And actually, when we get to cutscenes, all 4 of the characters always show up. I guess it's supposed to be we're all traveling together as it goes along, but you never see them except outside of the cutscenes. I'm playing as Logan, who is a football player douchebag who was on vacation after a bad season of not doing very well. This is their mechanic for breaking down doors. If I get in that little red zone, I'll bust it down. Sometimes it's very helpful because if there's a zombie hiding right on the other side of the door, I think it knocks them back a little bit. Zombies in this game range everywhere. They're slow, they're fast. Oh, flashlight. Okay. Remember that now. I was like, I knew I had a flashlight, and I was trying to figure out which button it was earlier, and I ended up just like kicking the sink with the attack button right there. You got a stamina bar. I think everything in this game is, for the most part, very well balanced, and that's not to say that it doesn't have its faults at points. You know, there are definitely some things that are,
What we got here?
you know, you have to adapt to. But I do believe this is a very well-balanced game. And I'm saying that at the beginning because I know I'm going to critique the hell out of it like I do a lot of games where I'm like, oh, this is assetry, or like, this shouldn't be like that. Like, even the controls right now are a little not too intuitive, but I guess they're alright. It's a beautiful island. It's a nice vacation. It's like we're in the Bahamas or somewhere. I think we're supposed to be somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, near like Malaysia, like, or Sri Lanka. So, yeah, I guess more like a Sri Lanka type island. Oh, there go either some zombies or some people running away from zombies, I guess. And then we're just gonna, you know, stay here. Nothing big's gonna happen. We're just, you know, still looking for that emergency staircase. Although I think I'm gonna look through some bags. You know, because this is what I would do in an apocalypse. If I had the time to do it, of course. I mean, you have to run away from zombies a lot, but look through everything you can. Who knows what you'll find, you know. You know, often in apocalypse scenarios, like, people are like, we have to go to the pharmacy to get drugs. And it's like, no, just start looking through people's bags. Like, people carry around, like, lots of shit with them. Like, go to people's houses, you know. I mean, or look, or if I was in this specific scenario where it was, you know, this place with a lot of suitcases, you know, I do the same thing. Look through the suitcases. That's where you're definitely gonna find some stuff. It wants me to try the elevator so it can. Oh no, it's all locked up. Oh no. Elevator lobby. Find a way. Oh, that's when I was supposed to walk out here and get to that cutscene, but I kind of went ahead of its predetermined path because I forgot that its little map icon in the corner leads you to where you need to go. Oh, pardon me, guys. I am like very, I don't know, sick. It's the middle of summer, and I think I'm standing on the latch. No? Oh, there we go. We just had our first like cold day all summer, and I work a really early job, and I was like out like 5:30 in the morning. It was freezing, but I didn't plan on it, so I was like, you know, still in short sleeves, and I think I caught some kind of a small cold, so I'm gonna probably cough in here or there. He would die from this, by the way. Maybe like 4 floors, but you don't fall this far. Oh no. Better get out of there. Oh, okay, we're safe. We fell just far enough. Alright, now this guy, I forget his name, but he's gonna help us out. He's basically gonna check to see if we're a zombie. He's up there in that little camera. It's on the PA system, and he's gonna try to help us get out of this place and get to where he is, where we're gonna meet a bunch of other survivors, all of which are useless. In this aspect, I guess it's just like Dead Rising 2, where it's like, oh, nobody can go anywhere. You're the only person who can run chores and shit and go get my insulin or go discover a way out. And now I gotta run. I think I'm not gonna run yet. Oh.
Let me open this puppy up.
I don't have to run quite yet. He is like, no, once I open that door, you better fucking run. But I think nothing triggers until I get to that hallway. So I'm just going to take a quick peruse around, get some more cash, open some more bags. So the other 4 characters, I can't exactly remember all their names. One is Sam B, who's like a rapper who was, you know, a paid entertainer at the resort. Another one is like this bodyguard chick. And the last one is a girl who's like an Asian doctor. Ta-da, nothing can go wrong. Oh god. You had access to the cameras. You couldn't see that shit and, you know, maybe help her brother out? Oh god. Hopefully I don't run out of stamina. I had way more than enough stamina. Jesus. Oh god. Well, I think one of the funnest things about this game is that since it's on a resort, at least for this part of the game, there's just so many zombies in bikinis, and that's always like a funny thing to see. Just like this half-naked, bloody zombie coming towards you, and it's not even just girls. Like, there's a bunch of guys in like board shorts and like Jimmy Buffett glasses and shit. Like, it's it's kind of like almost like humorous in that way that like they've set this zombie apocalypse in like the most peaceful and enjoyable of locations. So just like any other, well, I guess not like any other. So the point of this game is we're basically gonna, and spoilers. Or actually, you know what? I guess I won't spoil anything. We'll just go along as it is. So they brought us back to this like safe house that they have, but they're very wary because we got attacked by a zombie. So like they think we might turn.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. They thought I was gonna turn,
Bloody executioner.
but I'm all right. Okay. Everybody else is freaking out because we're obviously getting attacked by the undead here outside because they brought me back to another location and they must have been followed. On the frame rate there, kind of freaked out. Why is this glitchy? Oh, okay. Here's my first critique. Health system works in this game. You can carry health packs, which are like needles you inject in your arm, but like the half of the health stuff is these drinks that you just drink, and you can only drink them like on location. So you gotta be very careful about when and where you're using health, especially because I don't think it regenerates that often.
You can't just let him die out there. He saved your life. You owe him your life.
Do I? I mean, he's probably saved your life. Why are you here? Did you make it here on your own? I don't think so. Can I talk to any of these people yet, or I gotta go? I gotta go help him.
You going out there? Are you nuts?
You're
Yeah.
not gonna help him. Get the hell out of the
I'm a
way.
football player,
You
bruh.
have a weapon?
I got this.
You need to find a weapon.
I need a
Why
weapon.
won't anyone do
Okay.
anything?
Find a weapon. Ah, right. A paddle.
All right. This is fucking crazy.
So there's all this shaking going on. You think that there's like a horde out there?
Two.
There's like two guys.
Three.
Like should not be that crazy inside, but I like the atmosphere building of it because like the first time you play this, like you're freaking out. You're like, what could possibly be out here? Oh, and I get immediately like punched by a zombie. Oh god. Oh god. I immediately did not listen to whatever they told me were like the buttons. Oh god, why are you so laggy? You guys are seeing this, right? Lagging all over the place. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Oh. Paying too much. Ow. Okay. Ah, punch them dead. Can't penetrate my wall of fist. And you take their cash, just like any other transaction. Get off him. Yeah. It's probably my favorite thing in this whole game is the kick. You just kick people away like, ha! Like a freaking judo master. Like I was twitching. Better get him in the head just to be sure. What happened to my paddle? Oh!
That's the last one? Okay then. Thanks, mates.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Like, he was talking to four of us, but I was the only one there. And I guess I should have clarified that. I think the reason that it is because this was supposed to be a very heavy multiplayer online game where you can play with 4 people through the whole entire campaign simultaneously. Alright, so there's the security chick. That's the football player that I'm playing as with all the arm tattoos.
Listen, your friend from the
If it
hotel's
turns
away.
around a little bit, I
You're
can
right
point
about
out the other
getting into this
ones.
thing. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have made it. Maybe now we
Oh,
can
right.
help arise.
So he was told about us from some other guy on the radio, and apparently we're immune. We're the only immune one, and that explains why we're the only ones that can run errands and go to the different places and do things for people because everybody needs to stay in shelters so they don't get bitten. And even though sometimes I think they come out and they help us on like escort missions, like for the most part it's just us because we're the immune ones. But at least it's part of the story, and I like that. I appreciate that like they didn't just like
We didn't think you were gonna make it.
get people to accept that, you know.
Okay.
His name, what is his name? Cinemoy. Yeah, oh, gosh. There's a lot of very like Asian names, Asian Pacific names. Not specific, Asian Pacific. Guess slurred that a bit. Didn't want to sound like I was saying something weird. Cinemoy. Alright, what do you want,
Name's John
Cinemoy?
Cinemoy. I'm the head lifeguard.
Oh,
here.
okay, his name is John, but they're
Voice
gonna
on
call
the
him
radio told me
Cinemoy.
you were in trouble at the hotel. Said you were resistant to whatever this is. I didn't believe it. But then I found you and I saw the bite marks. You got no
The
symptoms.
symptoms produce
Those aren't love bites, are
bugs,
they?
are they? Okay,
I
so
don't
we
know
were
who
bit,
you are,
but we definitely
or
are
you know
immune.
that guy on the radio.
And I keep on saying
He's our
we,
only
not as in
connection
like
to the outside
we as
world.
in me
keep
and this
losing
guy,
the bloody
or I'm
signal.
just going crazy and saying we
Monsoon
like
coming.
I believe that I'm talking to myself.
So here's the thing.
We because
We
there
need
are
to
4
move
people.
everybody to
And
the
he keeps
main
saying
lifeguard
you.
station. There's an
Well,
ambulance there
he
and
keeps
they're offering a
implying
storm
multiple of
radio
us,
to
so it's
Lieutenant.
just gonna be in my brain either way, even if I just say,
Can't
yeah,
do this without
we
you.
are.
Will you help me?
And that we is in you too, because when I say we, I'm talking about you as well. So even though he told me that, he had time to write it down on a note. Yeah, I'll do it.
Can't really turn you down
Good.
now, can I?
First off, we need
So
an
everything is
access card
basically
to
like
the
missions that
security
you're
gate.
sent to places
Mine's
to
in my
solve
room.
puzzles and
All
fight
information I
zombies,
forgot to
collect
take with.
things, and clear areas so that they can move on and we can
Take a
advance the
weapon,
plot.
watch yourself.
It's pretty
Maybe
easy
immune.
formula, and there's a lot of like side
Can't
quests that
die.
like these other various like NPCs can give you. But other than that, it's also like a pretty open world game. Like you have free reign of this entire resort as of right now. Do I want a battered broomstick? Whatever happened to that? I had a right, because I have a weapons menu, but I only have my fists right now, and I need to unlock the other spots. But you've pretty good free reign of the island. And I said different levels earlier, but what I meant by that was that so you have this little like island resort, and then you move to a town, and then you move to like a city, and then you move to the jungle. So there's like 4 different open worlds, and you can move to any of them at any time once you open them, but not until then. But these are very large sections of open world. Not as large as like a GTA 5, but very, very close to like GTA 4 for each of the individual worlds. So it's very almost impressive at the same time. So what I think I'm going to do is, for right now, just follow the story and do what he wants. And if I see something that I think I could do really quickly, like as a side quest, like there's some buildings that I might even just go in that I'm not told to go in because I know there might be something in there, or I feel like it might, you know, quickly get me some experience of some kind. What did I dropped it again. When you tap this button, it automatically just goes to your hands. Die. I can just kick him to death. Beat the dead horse while he's down, right? You see, I'm not only just picking up like cash in these suitcases, like there's like laptop batteries and other stuff, and they're all for like mods later, just like stuff you can sell. You can also like craft bombs and whatnot. It's a very complex game. Not nearly like as complex as something like Fallout 4 or like stuff where like the whole game is like collect things, bring them back to the base. It's just kind of like pick stuff up as you go along, and later you'll be able to use it to make some cool stuff. Like you might have already seen that, you know, weapons need to be repaired and whatnot. That's also part of it, you know, you're collecting stuff so that you can later, you know... Can I only use my foot if he's already down? Or am I using the wrong... Ah, okay. Yeah! Okay. I'll kick him until he's on the floor, and then I'll just punch him to death. Did I just kill you? Oh. She showed one hit. Yeah, they go down sometimes, but they don't always, like, stay down. Some of these guys, like, get up. Sit down, yeah! But I like these kind of zombies, because, like, not every zombie would be, like, a tough guy. Like, as you can see, some of these zombies are just, like, girls in frickin' bikinis. Like, they're, like, no more than 90 pounds. Like, you could beat them to death just like a regular person. They don't have any kind of, like, super strength. They just kind of have that zombie inhibition where they don't have any fear of death, and they just kind of attack you like a wild dog. I'm crouched. Okay. I know I'm going the wrong way. I thought there was this one building next to my right that I could have got something in. No, I'm not going to let somebody join my game. I don't want any random guests, thank you. Should probably get a weapon sometime soon, next time I see something, whether it's a pipe or whatever. That way it's a little bit quicker on the kill. Bah, how'd that work for you, bud? Yeah! Yeah, come here. Bye-bye! This is the Chris Brown simulator right here. Yeah! I just kick you to death. And you can just punch their bodies and it makes meaty sounds like pop, 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 pop. That guy have dreadlocks tied in a ponytail? Ew. It's a good thing he's gone. All these are bungalows. You can go in most of the bungalows. Some are closed off. You find stuff. There's zombies hiding in there. I just picked up a Molotov. But I'm not going to hold that because I know I'll just forget that I have it and then use it when I'm standing 2 feet away from a guy. Like, pa-chow! And like, next thing you know, I'm on fire. You can also accept quests and go back to them anytime. I think story quests always take precedent like any other game. But if I like see somebody, I'm obviously gonna like stop, talk to him, and take the quest. But that doesn't mean exactly that I'm going to go on that side quest right then. I might just be like, okay, this guy's a side quest, but I don't really need what he's offering right now. I'll just come back to him later. Now I know you guys can't really hear the volume, but these guys like they make some nasty noises, and they're just breathing in my ear with them. Like I like can hear these guys so incredibly well, especially when I'm like beating them on them like this. They're just making those little panning noises, like it's like that scene from Forrest Gump where like Forrest Gump's mom has sex with that guy, and like Forrest is out on the porch, and then the guy comes out and he like imitates the noises, like it's like that, but you know, every time I'm fighting one of these zombies. You don't have to get the red mark to open the door. You just have to either hit it 3 times or get it on the red mark the first time. But if you're running away from something, or they're like you want to get in somewhere fast, like that shit can definitely become pertinent. You know, you want to get to that faster. Oh, really? There's nothing else in here? Oh, there's weapon trunks, but I don't have the lockpick skill for it. Skill trees are pretty like simple. It's pretty simple in this game, though. I don't even think you really have that much choice in it. Well, you get to pick what you get, but I don't know. This game is like simultaneously complicated and not complicated. There's not really any way you could like mess it up. I don't think. It's pretty easy, straightforward game. I think I must be playing it on easy, which I don't do because I can't play it on harder difficulty. Like one of the things for this game is to beat the game on like every difficulty. I know that.
Bad day.
Oh, jeez. All right, this guy. Oh, Ted. Oh.
Fuck, my own fucking brother! Jesus Christ! What else could I do? Let him kill me?
Oh, God. This game does
Why
hit
you
some like
looking at
heavy
me
stuff
like that?
sometimes.
What the fuck?
It does
you
try to
want
take a
from
look
me?
at all those
I
different
had
viewpoints
no
that would happen
choice.
in the apocalypse, like when you have to kill your family, when you have to, you know. Oh, but I'm just gonna take the knife out of your dad's head here, or your brother, or whatever. That's why you don't go on vacation with your family. It's too much. All right, well, don't start talking again. I'm gonna go over here so we can't hear Ted. So I'm gonna call that the first episode right there. Not much has happened yet. We got a little bit of plot and a little bit of stuff. But I really have to go to the bathroom, and it's about time to end an episode. So see you in the next time with more Dead Island. I almost said Dead Rising. That's coming eventually, but more Dead Island. Bye!